Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Morning Show here for Sunday, July 27th, 2025. Hey, I got a couple good cappers with me. We'll go down the 15-game card in the MLB. We got a 5-game card in the WNBA, and then we'll finish it off with CFL in there as well to finish off the slate here on Sunday. Nice card, looking pretty good. There'll be some good games going along. As we always do, we'll get to the cappers, see how their weekend's rolling along, and then we'll get right to the action. Man, I see the UFC. I see some guy with a big ball on his head. He got punched a few times. I think maybe they should have stopped that fight just a tad bit sooner than what they did. Like, holy, they get a contusion like that on your right on your eye like that and keep going. At least they stopped it. Wish him. Can't imagine what that looks like this morning. Crazy. So shout out Sandra. I think I sent the link. Should be in there. Check your spam folder. Maybe for some reason you got sent to your spam folder. Check that out there, Alessandro. I'm sure I think the link's there. But as we always do, we get over to the cappers, see how they're rolling along. How are you doing here, Al?
Yeah, doing pretty good. Coming off a 2-1 day. Unfortunately, my Dodgers let me down there, so hey, double whammy for me. But I'll still take the 2-1 day any day. So looking to finish the week off strong.
Good to hear. Head on over to Stacks. How are you doing here on the Sunday, Stacks?
Not bad. Dealing with a little central air head cold type thing, but sore throat, head cold. But other than that, 2-2 on the diamond yesterday, but just didn't feel the same when you lose your bet and go 2-2. 2-1 on my 3-pack, but lost my best bet. So it just doesn't feel the same. But won my premium on WNBA. Like I'm bounced back on WNBA, had a good day, swept the 2-3 zone. Every pick I gave on there previous day, cash. So I ain't gonna do too much complaining.
No, definitely not. Can't complain about that. I had a 2 or 3 day, but hit my best bet. So hit back-to-back best bets, going for a third straight there today. So yeah, a little losing day for me overall. So I can't complain about a little losing day. Those happen. We'll get that back as we continue to roll along. So like it's Sunday's slate, and we'll bring in what's I see? There we go. We're bringing out Sandra. How are you doing here on the Sunday? There we go.
What's up, y'all?
Not too much. How are you?
Not much. Not too bad.
How you doing?
Baseball was all right yesterday. RDR got it done for us there in the main event. That was nice. Looking forward to his little title run that he's about to go on here.
Nice. I didn't get to see the main event. Got busy storming. Got crazy
the over was a lock. The over was such a lock. So that hit as well. But good day. Have another good one today.
Nice. Let's get on. Speaking of good ones, let's get to it. We'll kick it off with the MLB. We got some good games to get to today. 15 on the slate, so we'll do 3 blocks of 5. We'll kick it off with the Dodgers taking on Boston. We got Arizona taking on the Pirates. The Phillies into New York to take on the Yankees. Judge news. If you didn't hear, he's been put on the IR. How long he's out for? Uncertain. Not sure. They're hoping it's not too long. But from news of things, that might be a little more serious than what they're thinking there. Tough news in Yankee land. Hey, head on over to the Colorado-Baltimore game as well. We'll throw into this first slot. And then, hey, we'll also throw in the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tigers. Blue Jays is a dog with Flaherty on the bump. Anyways, head on over to Al to get us started. What do you like here, Al?
Yeah, it sounded like it's not too serious, but again, they're already making some moves, so you really have to question that too, the Aaron Judge injury. In these early games here, I like Skeens early. I'm going to take the Pirates money line and run line. I'm going to go good old -1 on the Pirates there on my first game of the day. Like that play a lot. Probably one of my stronger free plays of the day. Big line move on the Dodgers there. They were slightly bigger favorites, and now just laying minus 110 or so. I'm expecting a lot of runs in this one. I know it's a pretty big number, but the way May and Bueller have been pitching this season, I'll just think both of them give up some runs. One of them probably more than the others. Then, Dodgers bullpen still hasn't been perfect. So I think we eventually get over this number. I'll take the Orioles team total over there. I think they keep rolling against Gomber. And the Yankees, Phillies, that should be a nice little picture too. I'll take the under in that one. And the last one there was
Blue Jays.
Blue Jays and Tigers. Yeah, I think with Scherzer and Flaherty, again, Scherzer, a big name, but again, not having his best season right now. Tigers offense has kind of disappeared, but Blue Jays offense has been hot, and total 8.5 there. I think we can get over this one pretty early. So I'll take the over in the Blue Jays Tigers game.
Head on over to Alessandro. What do you like here in this
First game that stuck out to me was Pirates being at minus 160. I don't know. I can't get there. I know Skeens is on the mound, so it's a simple fade just to that price. I'll take the D-backs plus 135. What are the Pirates last in the MLB in slugging? 349 slugging's last in the MLB. D-backs are fourth in the MLB in slugging. I just think it's a huge difference in the lineups. I know Gallons hasn't been, his best this year. I could see him getting back to form a little bit here in this spot. I like the D-backs there. And that Red Sox-Dodgers game, I definitely see what Al Ninos is, looking at there with the over. It's just at 10.5. I'm just going to stay away from it. I could see this actually being a spot here where Bueller shows up, has a pretty decent outing against his former team. I'm just going to stay away, watch that one. But I definitely see, the over play there from Al Ninos. I agree with. And it's stinky, but I think this is a Yankees spot here. I know I sound crazy. Judge isn't playing, but their backs are against the wall here. They got to start winning at some point. They're not going to lose every freaking game for the rest of the season here. And I think this is a buy low spot here. A fade the public type spot here with the Yankees. And I'll take a shot on them. And I also like the under. And then I also saw that Nerfy you gave out. That wasn't actually in this game. That was in a different game. My bad. But I do like the Nerfy in this game.
Head on over to Stacks. What do you like here in the early slot MLB?
Start off with the Yankees game. I don't actually have an official pick in this game, but if I had to make a bet, but as y'all know, I'm not letting them embarrass me again. Wheeler, this last couple, he been selling. So and Rodon, Philly's not hitting lefties. What I seen is Real Mute. I think he got dinged up the other day. So getaway day. If I had to give y'all a bet, I'll be Alessandro, but I'm not betting it. I can't bet the Yankees, but I would take the Yankees. I might get there. It's just hard for me. They embarrassed me 2-3 times this week.
Ugly spot.
Yeah, it really is. And I noticed already the whole world is on the Phillies. And I don't like to be on the side of the world. I like to be on the other side. So if I had to make a bet, and it'd be Yankees or nothing. I think we're gonna see a lot of runs in the Baltimore game, but mainly from Baltimore. But Stogano, or however you say his name, I can never pronounce his name right, for the Orioles, he gives it up. But the Rockies without McMahon, so heavy lifting from the Orioles. I'll take the over. I think Dodgers are going to torch their Bueller. Used to be there. I didn't bet it only because I stopped betting games that are expecting more than 50% rain, and there's going to be some rain in this game. So I don't like the variance. It affects my cap, so I just stopped betting rain games. But if I had to give y'all a pick, it would be the Dodgers money line and the over. I like that. Pirates at this big of a favorite is crazy to me. They're not letting Skeens pitch that far. They're trying to baby him. He might go 5. I doubt they let him sniff 6. So Gallon, I really don't like Gallon either. But I think at this number, I'll take the Diamondbacks plus 128. And the last one, I actually did bet. I like the Blue Jays and Tigers over 8.5. I know Flaherty at home. He's decent. But the Tigers seem like all of a sudden they suck. They can't score. Max Scherzer, he's a name basis, but the stats say that he's going to give it up, but the Tigers can't score. But the Blue Jays, one thing we realized since they've been hot, whether it's early or late, they're going to score. So give me the Blue Jays Tigers over 8.5.
Hey, for me in this early slot, yeah, I'm just gotta keep riding the Blue Jays. It's just what it is until they lose and start losing, or even going on some sort of streak. I can't catch a falling knife. I tried earlier in the series with Kyler Montero, and look where that got me. Nope, can't go back to that. Even with this funky price, it sure looks like they're trying to bait you into the Blue Jays here on this one with that big plus price. But hey, they were $1.70 yesterday at a big plus price. In that one. So I just don't, I'm not going to overthink it. Just continue to ride the Blue Jays till that cart falls off. And then I'm going to take the Pirates here. I'm not a Zach Gallen fan. Everybody knows I've been calling him Zach Fallen all season long. He's had his ups and downs, but also this Arizona Diamondback squad. How demoralizing is it in the middle of a game? You're playing along, having good fun, and then all of a sudden you find out that one of your best hitters decides that they're going to trade him right in middle of the game. That's just demoralizing for your team. But you're trying to win games, and then all of a sudden you come back to the dugout, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're taking this guy out of here. We're trading him down the road for you." How's that, guys? I don't know, not what you want. And then you look at this Diamondback squad. You bet against Arizona in road games on the money line after they have allowing 4 runs or less in 4 straight games. Why? Because they're 2-16 dating back to 2023. Give me the Pittsburgh Pirates in this one. The price is telling you all you need to know. I might even scoop out a run line. I think Skeens gets some run support today. Pirates probably win by 2+. Take the run line with the Pirates there. What else do we like? I don't trust Colorado. They looked awful yesterday. They couldn't even hit a beach ball. So asking them to come back here and score some, doubt it. I'm going to take the Colorado Rockies team total under here in this one. You can probably even take the under in the first 5. I think it's a low scoring one for Colorado. Okay, that wraps up the early slot of the MLB. Let's head on over to the middle block. We got Tampa Bay taking on the Reds. We got the Cubs taking on the White Sox in the rubber match battle of Chicago. We also got the Athletics taking on the ice cold Astros. And then we'll throw in Cleveland taking on Kansas City. And we'll throw in Washington taking on the Twins. Let it on over to Justin to get us started here. What do you like in the middle block?
Yeah, give me the Tampa Bay Rays. I do like them today. I like Boz. I don't mind Singer, and I definitely don't mind Singer at home, but I kind of like Shane Boz. If I had to do anything, I'd probably bet a full game. I'd like a more first 5, target him against Singer. Brewers and Marlins. Not betting against the Marlins no more. But I feel like they just seen Woodruff, so like a couple of weeks ago, maybe a little bit less than that. I'll take a shot on the Marlins money line. Perez ain't too bad. He's all right. Give me the Astros. I'll take the Astros money line. I'll bet against the sweep. The only thing the Athletics really got is his Nick Kurtz. He's going crazy. Just pitch around him. Like, give him the Barry Bonds treatment. Just pitch around him and deal with Butler and Rooker, and you're going to be all right. And what was it, the Guardians and the Cubs too? Those 2 games?
Yep, Guardians and the Battle of Chicago, and then the Guardians and KC's in the spot, as well as Washington.
All right, Cubs, I'm going back to the over. I seen they switched the pitcher for the White Sox.
Oh, yeah.
Last I seen, I know it's Ben Brown for the Cubs. So I'll take the over. That game usually flies over. He didn't yesterday. I'll go back to it. Guardians. It's kind of hard for me to cap this game. I got the Guardians in the series. Plus 108 that I bet on Friday. So I need the Guardians to win. I'm not hedging. So I guess if I give y'all a pick, I'll take the Guardians.
Head on over to Alessandro. What do you like here in the middle block?
No, yeah, actually that Reds-Rays game, I'm leaning Reds there just off of Rays bullpen's just been awful this last month. I just can't trust the Rays bullpen right now. It's uncharacteristic of this team too. I just can't trust them. You know, Boz and Singer on the mound in Great American Ballpark at noon kind of scares me there as well. Thinking about touching an over, Reds over there. So yeah, I like that for that game. Cubs, White Sox to me. Let me see here who's pitching. That was one I wasn't seeing the pitchers for. Ben Brown, I just can't bet on right now. What is it, 4-7 with a 6.48 ERA? I'll take a shot on the White Sox there as a dog. And there was one more. Oh, yeah. Royals and Guardians. I'll take the under 8.5 there. I like Cameron on the mound for him. Guardians, and Royals aren't necessarily the two greatest offenses in the MLB. I think that's an underplay there. 8.5. I like it.
Head on over to Al. What do you like here in the middle block?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Grant Taylor opening up for Sean Burke for the White Sox today. And, yeah, going up against Ben Brown there for the Cubs. I like the over in that one. I'm going to stick with the Royals there and Noah Cameron. I think he's the better starter, so I'll give the Royals a shot there. Sorry, I wish you luck. I wish I could wish you luck on your series bet there, Stacks, but I think I'm sticking to the Royals here. I like the over. Which one was it? I think it's. Sorry, I'm not seeing a line for that Nats game on the side I was looking at. But yeah, I like the over there with between the Nationals and the. Is the National Twins in this block?
Yeah, I see it 9 and I see 9.5.
Yeah.
9.5.
Yeah. Minnesota -1, big favorites in this one. So. Again, the big news there with Ahmed Rosario, but still think you got some value here on Jake Irvin and the Nationals, and I like the over in that one. And then, I've been on the Astros all this series, and it's been rough. I think I'll go to the over in this one, and then I think there's another one in this block was
Downtown Brown for you. Sign you up.
Yeah, we went over in that one, and. Marlins Brewers. I like the under in that one. It should be a little bit of a pitcher's duel there.
And for me here in this block of games, a couple I'm looking at. Give me Ginn. Reliever turning to a starter, trying to collect that bag. We've seen it a few times now in baseball, and it's been successful for some starters that have came reliever turning into starter, and Ginn's looked real good. So the Astros have not. I'll take the homeless here in that one, and then the other one I'm looking at in this block. With Downtown Brown going and Taylor with the opener, and Burke hasn't looked like the Berkey guy. Maybe that's why they're giving him an opener. I think that just pisses off starters. Myself, it's like here you go start the game, pitching in here, so and then you can come in. I get it, maybe conserving your pitcher and stuff, but I don't like that new way of baseball. Just let the starter go, man. Come on, enough with this openers and close and set up. It is pitchers. What happened to the pitcher that goes 7 innings and consistently works every 5 days, and it is what it is. That's why you see such a drop off now. Here's the starter price money. Here's the reliever price money. Everybody as a pitcher is trying to catch that starter money for sure. And I think that's what Ginn's been doing. So give me the homeless there. I agree. Give me the over Washington and the Twins at 9.5. Yeah, we get to 10 plus there between those two. And I like the Kansas City Royals team total over. Normally it's Kansas City at home unders, but I like their team total over today. I think they get enough here on Cantil to get us over their team total. So give me the Royals team total over there. All right, let's head on into the late night block, and we'll kick it off with the Marlins taking on the Brewers, Padres taking on St. Louis, Atlanta taking on Texas, Seattle taking on the Angels, and the New York Mets taking on the Giants. Giants going with an opener too. Gage on the bump. I see here Matt Gage going to get the as the opener here, or are they going with the bullpen game? We'll dig out of that. We'll head on over to Al. What do you like here in the late night block of games?
Yeah, a couple I like here. I'll go Mariners -1 there with Gilbert over Hendricks. Gilbert having a great season, so I think he's a much better starter here. I like the Mariners lineup better too, so we'll take them to win by 2. I like the Rangers there, the much hotter team. Again, I'm just waiting for these Braves to turn it around. I've not given up on them, but just can't back them there with Elder. So I'll take the Rangers and Leiter there. I'll take the Cardinals with McGreevy as well. Getting a better price now. I'll take it. Looks like some money coming on the Padres, which, yeah, they can't blame me for taking a shot on the dog there, but the Cardinals just playing the better baseball right now, so I'll keep backing them until they don't.
Head on over to Alessandro. What do you like here in the late night block?
No, yeah, that Braves Rangers game. I was actually looking at the under 9.5 there. I just think it's too high of a total. I know these pitchers, Elder and Leiter. A lot of people are not going to like them too much. I could see this being an under though. I just can't trust these lineups necessarily to put up a ton of runs here. And I think Elder and Leiter do have plus stuff at least. So yeah, I like the under there 9.5. It's a big total. The Mariners, Angels, I think it's Mariners all the way. I'll take the run line. Gilbert versus Hendricks. I think they rock Hendricks. Angels bullpen necessarily isn't the greatest either. Bottom 5 bullpen in the league. I think this is Mariners all the way. -1.5 at even price. I like that. And then I'll take the Mets there, -125 with Senga on the mound. I think they get it done. They're on the road in San Francisco.
Heading on over to Justin. What do you like here in the late afternoon, early the Sunday night baseball game?
Love the Cardinals. I like that McGreevy dude. I like the Cardinals money line. I got a better price than what I'm looking at, but still like the Cardinals. 2 days ago, I started paid my Braves tour. Still working out pretty well, so I'll go back to it again. Take the Rangers -120. I don't like Elder, period, on the road or at home. I think my Braves are going to turn around and sell, which makes no sense why you got Dane Dunning to turn around and be sellers, but that's another topic. You mean the Mariners? I agree. I like the Mariners, and I like the over. I don't like Hendricks. We talk about Hendricks all the time. I'll never be a Hendricks backer. So give me the Mariners, team total, Mariners, run line, over. Anything Mariners you want. Got a prop for the parlay. And even though this Mets line dropped from drastically from when I seen it earlier this morning. But I like Senga, but I'll target him. Give me Senga the first 5 against bullpen game for the Giants.
Right, that line did drop, which is I don't know.
It dropped major from when I seen it this morning.
Yeah, right. So I
don't know if that's
Giants.
I mean, that's a whole lot of money come in. I'm thinking it's
close to 30-cent movement.
I think it's maybe getaway day. Maybe it's a lineup thing. Like someone would have had to back up a truck for that line to move that much
for the Mets and get out day because I don't see that's crazy, especially with Senga. Come on,
maybe it's the opener that moved the line there. Gage opening up for Seymour.
Gage is gonna open for the Giants and the line drops. All right,
do a lot though.
No, that's
a big move.
No, that's a money move. And maybe someone knows about the lineup as well. Yeah, that we haven't seen that as well.
Yeah. So I'll just take the first 5 for the Mets.
Ever here in this late night block here? Well, the afternoon late night block. I like the team total under for the Angels. They looked awful yesterday, bats wise, cooling down. Not so hot. They only were able to muster up 2 runs. I think they're going to be in trouble here again. I think Gilbert deals. They haven't mustered more than 3 runs in 5. Ooh, yeah, give me the team total for the Angels under. And then looking at that Texas game, I'm going to take Texas here in this matchup. They've just been playing the better baseball, and since the All-Star break, second half of the season, 10-1 at home has been Texas. I know there's another funky line because you're looking at Elders on the bump, and he's awful. And the Braves have been playing awful. And it's almost a coin flip price. Yeah, I'm not going to overthink it. Give me Texas on the money line in that one. Hey, that wraps up the baseball. Let's head on over to the WNBA. We got a big slate on the WNBA. We got 5 rolling here today. Just looking to see if any of these lines have moved from what they were overnight. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit of line movement. Money coming in on the Suns here. Looking at the Valkyries taking on the Suns. I've seen that at 6 down to 5 in a lot of places with the Valkyries. We got the Fever into Chicago to take on the Sky. Fever laying 9. We got Vegas into Dallas. They're laying 9. The Mercury in to take on the Mystics. Mystics second half of back-to-back. Mercury laying 7. And then we got the Dream in to take on the Lynx. Lynx laying 8.5. Head on over to Alessandro. You got any WNBA for us today?
I do, actually. I covered every single game today except for the Mercury Mystics game. I wanted to have the Mercury there. I just don't like the -7.5, so I stayed away there. But every other game I'm on, I'll still give some picks here for these games. I mean, the Valkyries and Sun. I like the Sun actually +6 there. So I was one of those people that hopped on that. I just see what is it? Kayla Thornton's out now for the Valkyries. Fade the public type spot here as well. Sun at home, long travel spot for Golden State. I can give you some reasons why you should back the Sun there. I think Marina Mabry over 13.5 points is live as well. And also Tina Charles gets it done there. The big vet, 36-year-old lady. I'll get that there for her. I like that. What is it? The Fever, Sky. I'm taking the Fever there. Sky are just banged up. I'm seeing no Angel Reese, no Ariel Atkins. I'll take the Fever. I can't trust Kelsey Mitchell to get over 21.5 points. That's basically where they have her line at every single night. It's hit or miss. Sometimes, 24, 25, she gets it easy. And then other nights it's 20, 19. You're missing it by a half point. I can't touch Kelsey Mitchell overs, but I do like the Fever there to get it done. -9. Aces and Wings. I'll give you guys one more. I think you should actually touch the Wings here. I know there's no Paige Beckers here. I just can't trust the Aces to lay this many points, on the road. I think, Dejanay Carrington and Arike are going to get it done for us tonight. And at least cover this back door.
What's her name coming in for West Virginia star? I think she'll be pretty good. I think she'll fill in nicely for Beckers there with Dallas. Kind of leading that way as well. I definitely grab the points because I don't think Dallas can win this game. I really don't. But I think they definitely have a shot to cover. Don't be sprinkling the money line, I'm telling you. Right. there's a number when Dallas is off a 10+ point loss. Following that up, they're 0-24. So cover the spread. I think they can. Straight up win. Well, I guess as they would say, they're due. They've lost 24 straight after getting pounded. So I'm not sure about that one, but I just figured I'd pass that out. I seen that trend, that number this morning. I was like, wow, 24 straight losses after getting whooped by 10+. Yikes. I don't know where to, Justin. What do you like hearing the W today?
No, not everybody likes props, but if I don't have a side, that's what I'm going to give instead of passing. I'm on Tina Charles in the first game. Tina Charles over points and rebounds over 22.5 is what I actually bet. I feel Alessandro, but one thing I've learned, because that's the reason why, and I am on Kelsey Mitchell. But what I always do with her, I don't bet her points prop. I always do 20+. It's like -130.
Right.
Because where as always you get hooked, you get 20.5, she gets 20, get 21.5, she gets 21.
Right.
So I just bet her 20+. Anything under one, I got 127. So, but you could probably get 130. I would do one -136. I actually love that play. I play her a lot. And 20. Ever since I'm doing 20+, it cashes. I disagree with y'all on the Aces game. Whoever that chick is, I have no idea who she is for that West Virginia. No Paige. I'm pretty pissed off Aces team. I think this is going to be a smash spot. I think the Aces. I bet the Aces team total over 88.5. Posted it on Twitter. That's how much I like it. I like Aces to beat them, cover the spread. I actually got, when we did the 2-3 zone before the Paige news, I bet the Aces -5.5. Then it jumped up once the Page comes. So I endorse Sanan, though. They came off of 3 blowouts or 2 road blowouts. Now you got the Wings with no Page. Dual Lloyd, I think she shot 0 for 10 from the field. So expect positive regression from that. So give me the Aces any way you want to bet it. I took the Mercury team total over 85.5. I love that. Mystics off of back-to-back. Tired legs to beat the Storm yesterday. And to go back a little, the Fever Sky game. I got a way. That's why they give it out. I got a way better number. I got under 158.5 is what I got. That's why I didn't give it out on the show. It dropped to like 155, 156. And give me the Dream Links over. That's the same exact number I got, over 158.5. We're fighting for a playoff spot. Lynx is blowing out everybody. Probably the best team. Some people say they're not, but I think they're the best team in the league right now. So give me the over 158.
Look ahead spot for them. They do play the Liberty next, middle of the week. So
let's go.
Sketch game for a little bit.
Green money line.
No, I know. And, Dream actually had a battle there with the Lynx last time out, went up to overtime. I think it was 96-92. So, can't
They play
back
the next game.
anybody wanting to back the Dream.
They play the very next game they play. The Lynx, as far as Liberty.
The Lynx play the Liberty next. That's on
Okay.
Wednesday, though. So, there's a couple days, so it might not be too big of a look
You're
ahead.
still looking ahead, though.
Exactly. That's a, defending champs versus, who they
Yeah,
beat.
Lynx want to say, y'all won last year. We're going to win this year.
Right. Rematch.
I like that.
We're on this WNBA for sure.
Yeah, I love W.
All right, for me here, a couple I like. First one I'm looking at is give me the under in the first half between the Fever and Sky. I think that's a slow pace, the boring, sleep-inducing type first half we see. We know the Fever can play some defense without Clayton Clark. We've seen it all season long, and smothering a shorthanded Sky squad, I think they can do that handily. Give me the under in the first half between the Fever and the Sky. And then I'm going to go with a couple dogs here, a couple of revenge dogs, as they say. You look at this Washington Mystics squad. I don't care. They're in the second half of the back-to-back. Back-to-back teams this year have been absolute money ATS-wise. So 7.5. Talk about disrespecting this Mystics squad at home. Give me the Mystics plus the 7.5 here at home. They got beat already once. This is a revenge game. Give me the plus 7.5 there. And guess what? Dream, same spot. Revenge game. They lost earlier this season. And I like this Dream squad. They step up in these big games that they want to make some noise, and I think they do here again. You're going to give me 8.5. I'll take it. Give me Atlanta plus the 8.5 there in that one. Revenge game for the Dream. So, as I said, a couple revenge spots, and then a slow-paced, sleep-inducing first half. Fever in the Sky. WNBA, I like. Hey, Nino, any WNBA for you today?
Bria Hartley on the Connecticut Sun is going to get it done for us as well. That's another piece nobody talks about. I like the Sun today. I see a couple people in the comments talking about take the Valkyries. Go for it. Go for it. I mean, that's just super public. You're laying points on the road. I know it's ugly record for the Sun, 3-20 this year. They cover spreads, though, sometimes. So
they've outrighted a couple spots as well. Teams. They outrighted some teams. The Sun did at some big plus prices this year.
Yeah.
So I get it. I've seen the Valkyries in that second half. Maybe that's what you're looking at. That first half they looked awful without Thornton, and then the second half they kind of was like morale in the locker room got them up. But now you have to travel. You know your season's pretty much toast. You're not going to have her now. Is when you get the right. So I kind of lean. That's why the line movement in that one. So
right.
I kind of agree with you there with the Sun. No, I really want to take a money line. I really do. I'm so
little sprinkle never hurt.
Little piece of money on there. No one's gonna complain if you put some piece of money on the Sun. Right. What do you got, Al?
I'll take Dallas with the 9. What do they get? 9. I'm seeing actually 8.5 now. Yeah, 9, 8.5. I'll take a shot with Dallas, and I'll keep it to Dallas for now. Go with the win.
Nino's touching some WNBA. Okay.
This is a very uneducated guess, so buyer beware.
No one's buying, so don't worry. No one's going out beware. Better beware. Bet at own risk, they say. Right?
Yes,
Bet at own risk. Hey, one game of the CFL. I'll touch this CFL game and let everybody know what's going on here. You look at this CFL game. Hey, BC, I don't like their defense. They've been awful all season long, just giving it up defensively. And I think they do here again. This Hamilton squad starting to tick together. Bo Levi Mitchell, he's having a career year. And this also helps when you got a guy who's going for a record and snagging up touchdowns all over the place. So it's just been pitch and catch all season long for Hamilton. I'm not getting off this one. I don't trust BC here in this spot. I don't trust their offense to be able to keep up. I think Hamilton pulls away and wins by 7+. I would lay the points here with Hamilton and see where this line is. 3. It was 2.5. It's up to 3. I know it is in BC, but still, this Hamilton squad is just starting to. They're winning games, and I'm not getting in front of this train the way they've been going 3-0 in their last 3. They're averaging 400 yards of offense, scoring 34 points per game, and defensively holding teams down to 24 points a game over this last 3. Playing great football. Watch out, Hamilton's going to make some noise this year. And they do again here on Sunday. Big Hamilton. Hey, that wraps up the sports slate here for Sunday. Brings us to the player prop game in the future. Parlay.
I don't get a CFL pick.
Yeah, I just did. Hamilton. What do you want to see about that? Oh, yeah, you got one for us. Yeah, you got something for the CFL for you. No CFL. Okay.
I'll double down on Rod's dog there, though.
Right.
Hey, that wraps us up. That brings us to the parlay section. Player prop game in the future. Leave it up to the cameras. Really like to give you out here. And then they'll let you know what they got going here on Sunday over at Tony'sPicks.com, because that's where you can find our best bets is over at Tony's Picks. There is a quick link in the description. Gets you right on over. Let's head it over to Justin to get it started. What do you got for us, Justin?
Yeah, I got a 4-leg for you. Got Corey Seager over 1.5 bases. Julio Rodriguez over 1.5 bases. Kelsey Mitchell 20+ points. And the Aces team total over 88.5. That'll get you plus 1082. And as far as what I got going on, y'all know y'all can catch me on the morning shows pretty much 6-7 days a week. Catch me on 2-3 zone. Did one yesterday, doing another one today. I got a triple stacks in baseball today. I have a best bet in baseball today. And I have a best bet in the WNBA. I was going to have a 3-pack to go with it in the WNBA, but a lot of lines moved. They moved in my favor, but I can't give them out on that. So just one best bet in WNBA, pair us up. There's 4 of us on there. You can pair any 2 of us up. There's a whole bunch of us on this team. I feel like we all winning. I don't care who y'all pick, get the discount. But 2 for 1 is always better. Like, if you ask me, I say it every day, but I'm going to continue to say it every day. Like one thing I don't say a lot is y'all can comment like when the show's over. Like, y'all watching this later, y'all go ahead and comment then. Like, I go back and check and I look for picks. And some people don't like telling. I don't have a problem with telling. If I like to pick, if I was looking toward the angle, I tell picks. So, hit the like button, comment, and we'll all do the same.
Right? We love when the interaction with all the people that join us here on the morning shows and on any of the videos that we shoot here at Tony's Picks. Hey, we love the interaction, so definitely leave your comments in the comment section below of all the videos here at Tony's Picks, because we'll get back to you and interact with you. And hey, sometimes you drop that play, sometimes you give us a different look at it. It's like, hey, I kind of like that. And I'm with Stacks. I'll tell some plays that I've seen in the comment section before as well. So I've seen a couple of props before. And I was like, man, I like that. And you're right. And I like that too. I'll tell that with you. So shout out to everybody that joins us. Appreciate y'all. Head over to Alessandro. What do you got for us here?
No, yeah. Today I have my MLB best bet. I have a WNBA best bet, and then I have some packs. I have a 5-pack in baseball and a 3-pack in WNBA. So yeah, the best bets are not included in those though. So yeah, just buy one or the other. Looking to make some money today. Yesterday was a pretty good day. UFC paid us. Muslim Salikov, that was a nice W for there, almost plus 390. Who else? The main event, RDR got it done for us. Only one that let us down was Said Nurmagomedov, but I've told you guys before, he's one of the fraudest Nurmagomedovs out there. I still took a shot at him. I thought he'd be able to defend some takedowns, and of course, he gets his back taken in the 3rd round. That's why I can't stand 3-round fights, but it is what it is. Looking to make some money for you guys today. Hop on that 3-day, 7-day pass, 2 for 1 capper promotion. Use that Tony T discount, get that 15% off.
I hate betting 3-round fights. They just seem to.
The Marcus McGee and Peter Yan fight. That's another one that I would have loved to see 5 rounds of that. That was an amazing.
I would love to see 2 more rounds of that fight, man.
Yeah.
Those guys were going at it. 2 more rounds would have been sweet. Oh yeah, we got to see a rematch of that one. Those guys were pretty good. Definitely needed 2 more rounds to decide that one, not 3. Come on. The guy was still fresh and ready to go. He was still ready to. He knew he lost already. You could tell before it even hit the judge's card, though, because he was kind of like, eh. But yeah, 2 more rounds of that fight would have been sweet. Agree with you there. I don't know where to Al. What do you got for us, Al?
Yeah, we got UFC fighters getting more rounds than these starters go innings some of these days. But I got some totals for everyone today on the parlay. I like the under in the where did it go? I know I had it. I like the under in the Marlins Brewers game. I like the over in the White Sox Cubs game. I like the over in the Blue Jays Tigers game. And that will wrap it up.
What do you got going over at Tony's Picks?
I got a 5-pack going at Tony's Picks. I got my $19 Grand Slam if you're just looking for one play. Also got a 3-pack if that's more your thing. So the 3-pack does not include the best bet. The 5-pack does. So a little tricky today. It's all in the description if you read carefully. All in the fine print. But yeah, go check one of those out. But again, your best way to go is always, again, one of those long-term 2-for-1 capper passes. Then you don't have to worry about any of that. You get all the plays, including our Steam plays, emailed right to you.
And for me, here we go. I'll give you a little 3-teamer. 3-teamer and a 2-teamer. 3-teamer in the MLB. We're going to take the Pittsburgh Pirates, throw in the Texas Rangers, and throw in the Athletics. Little 3-teamer for you there in the MLB. And the WNBA 2-teamer. It's those two teams looking for some revenge. Give me Atlanta plus the points, Washington plus the points. 2-teamer in the WNBA. For me over at Tony's Picks, hey, I've got a 3-pack in the MLB today. In that 3-pack is my play of the day. We're looking for our third straight with that play of the day. So you can scoop that up singly or grab that 3-pack and continue to roll along there. Hey, as the cappers before me said, 2-for-1 capper pass. Can't go wrong with that. Having 2 cappers, putting some cash in your pockets. Head on over and check that out. Hey, because that's what you want to be. Is a board long term here at Tony's Picks. Because when you're a board long term here at Tony's Picks, hey, you get that late info play or late play that the capper puts in with 10 minutes to 2 hours before tip off, puck drop. That play gets emailed directly to you when you're aboard long term here at Tony's Picks. That is the way to go. So hit the link in the description, head on over. You can see all of us winning in some form or another. So definitely head on over to Tony'sPicks.com and check it out. And then be sure to also check out the YouTube channel. Can't go wrong with all the content we got here at Tony's Picks. It's only going to get bigger, badder, and better, as they say, rolling on as the seasons roll along. We'll have lots more college football covers for you, NFL covers for you, and then all these other sports come back. There's going to be lots of YouTube content. So make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. And as Stack said, hey, when this video's over, it still has some shelf life. So comment in the section below. We know these games go on throughout the day. We have no problem interacting with you in the comment section below. Appreciate everyone that tunes in here. Hey, hope Tony had himself a nice, wonderful weekend on the camping trip. Tony will be back Monday or tomorrow morning for the morning show. Tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern to start the new week. Tony will be back joining us there as well. So any final words before we head on out for Sunday's action?
Thanks for watching. And oh, you're muted, Alessandro.
Have we done the parlay yet? My bad. I completely forgot.
Did you miss parlay? Yeah, we did, but go ahead.
I gave mine out.
Okay. My bad. Did I even give one out, guys? My bad. I do have a parlay for you guys. It's ugly. We'll take the Yankees. We'll take the Diamondbacks, and we'll take the Sun on the money line. Fade the public.
Okay.
Anybody saying Yankees are public today, they're lying to you. They're not.
They are definitely not public.
Everybody's taking the
they're not public. Everybody's on the field.
No, they're not public.
Yeah.
I see.
I saw somebody in the comments say that, so no.
You don't got to respond to every comment. Sometimes you just ignore it.
Nah, that's not how I am.
I've learned to ignore them.
But yes, actually, to back what Stack says, feel free to comment after the show, positive or negative. Keep it PG at least. Let's try to keep it classy. But you got something negative to say it.
Yeah, I don't mind.
We'll always appreciate the positive comments as well, guys.
Yeah, we appreciate both. If you're telling us that you don't like the pick and you're gonna fade us, hey, I get it. Sometimes that happens.
Bet straight. You're gonna fade us, bet straight. That's all we say. Exactly.
As Higgs would say, no parlaying allowed here. But hey, pizza money, puddle up. Don't chase that generational wealth because just a sprinkle is good.
And maybe they're fading that advice too.
Exactly.
They could fade that advice too.
I can't blame them. I can't blame them for fading that advice. That will help you. Fading that advice will help your bankroll.
I say it all the time too, just to piggyback. I don't mind the negative comments. I caught some heat about giving player props in the WNBA, and I didn't mind it. Like, you want me to give a side out when we don't got no spreads or so. But I don't like I said, be respectful. Like he said, be PG. And, personally, I don't know what the Tony's rules are. You only got to be PG with me. I got thick skin, so I don't think that's it. I don't care about none of that. But I just want the comments. So if I suck, get on there and be like, I suck. I'm cool with that. I'm all right with that.
As long as you're keeping it real. No need to
Yeah,
celebrate on those either.
even if you lie on me, I don't mind. Just comment. I'll respond, and I'll be respectful when I comment back. Just comment. I'll respond. I comment. So any video I watch, I comment and I give picks. So I'll do the same. That's all.
Just like this comment says here, I don't know why people get butthurt whether someone tails or fade. It's just gambling. That's what we're doing. We're gambling. We're trying to get some winners. And we all have different opinions. We all see things different. That's what makes us unique.
And the thing is, if you're that smart, instead of going on there and talking about how bad somebody is, why don't you just watch so you can fade them if they're that bad? Just fade all their picks.
True. Right?
Yeah. Literally. Echo that.
Yeah, so you can be happy that people are bad.
That's fine. I mean, it happens.
Yeah. Definitely. All right. That wraps it up for Sunday. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Have yourself a wonderful Sunday, everybody. Make it a win-win one. See you guys again tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Tony back with the morning show to kickstart the new week. Make it a good Sunday, everybody. See you guys. Appreciate y'all.